Hey YouTube, this is Nashtaters. Welcome back to another episode of War of the Visions. So today, as promised, I wanted to give you guys another video on my summonings on my main account. But before we do that, I really feel like it was important to talk about the equipment differences between the new healing mace and the old platinum mace. I noticed that there is a tiny bit of difference, and there's actually a cool way to check out the stats without actually having to create any of the new items. Because if you don't have enough materials, you actually don't have to craft anything to see the stats, other than if you obviously went on Google to search for it. And I'm going to show you how to do that, and of course I'm going to show you the long video of me doing all those different banners and then see what kind of results that I got. So let's go ahead and get into it. Now obviously, if you wanted to check out the item in terms of a subcategory of the item, for example, if you want to check out magic or vital or shield, we won't be able to do that. But if you want to just check the base stats of an item, you can actually check it out nowadays. So all I gotta do is click on the item. As you can see, we have healing mace, right? All I gotta do is go all the way to the end and boom, it will show you exactly what will pop up on the bottom. Now it isn't very much, but it is something to kind of do if you want to know quickly what you're looking for in terms of the end result for a +5. Now let's go ahead and take a look at a healing mace real quick. As you can see, it actually adds attack power and it adds magical. Magical is at base of 78, and you also get a base of accuracy of 8. This doesn't add anything else, even though it says healing mace. But one important thing to understand is it only applies to clerics and arithmeticians. I think this one is probably going to be a little bit easier to max out, given the fact that you don't have to work with many categories. So you should have a much easier time probably getting this mace maxed out. So when we're looking at the platinum mace, as you can see, you get a negative in terms of accuracy, evasion, and crit. And then your base stat of magical attack is much higher. So this is kind of like where it's a little bit more crucial. The thing is though, a lot of people can actually apply the ability to pre-hammer the weapon by using the HP ones. Therefore, you eliminate HP from when you're actually increasing the stats. When the game notices that something is maxed, obviously it will no longer roll anything into that category. Therefore, your goal is to try to get that 100, I believe 80 for magic, and that's quite a bit. But if the healing mace is say 170, and the chance of you maxing it to 180 on a platinum mace is a lot lower, and on top of it, you potentially lose on all these stats if you don't max those. Just bear in mind that both weapons are actually designed for the clerics and the arithmeticians. But it seems like I'm going to be leaning more and more for the healing mace, even though most likely I'll come up with a little bit less actually magic attack. Because ideally, I would definitely take accuracy positive over some of these other ones. But we'll see what happens. I'm still need to finishing the healing mace. Okay, I think that's enough for this coverage. Let's go ahead and get into the actual summoning videos. So we're going to be doing my summons here. What we got? We got 5-step here for the dark card. You got the 5-step, step up for the dark unit. Here we have the 10 UR guaranteed 10x summon for 2,000 pay gems. It looks like this one you get 10 URs, and of course I didn't do that. Look what we got. This is the one with 5 UR vision cards and 5 units. So this is what I got. And I don't know if I really like this one though. Do I really want this one? Because the vision cards don't seem too impressive to me. Diablos is alright. I'm gonna finish off Odin anyways. So I'm gonna go ahead and resummon. I got a brand new card, so I think I'm gonna have to keep this one obviously. I got the bonus for the Rain, Lucia. I do need Ayaka. So actually this one's not too bad. Yeah, I have to keep this one, so I'll keep this one. So we're back at this 5 UR guaranteed, and then I don't think I really want to do this dark one. It doesn't make sense. But this one I think is only units. Yes, summons includes only UR units, and this is 10 UR units guaranteed. And then I think I'm gonna do the shards, all of those as well. So let's do this one first. Let's do the paid one first. What do we got? What do we got going on? Some people like the animation, some people don't, but we'll see what happens here. New units. Old. Rain, so we got some more. We got some more soul medals. New unit. What is this? Wait, is that? Yes, that's Howlet. Yes. Well, I don't really know if I need Howlet anymore, but he is really good for Lucia. He's really good for kicking butt, huh? Because he's a magic damager. Oh, look at that. More Howlet. Eldyr shards, that's fine. Good stuff. Mashity, okay. I still don't have her maxed, surprisingly. Engelbert really wants to be maxed. And Stern. Yeah, Stern was really good last raid. He did a lot of damage. Like, a lot of folks used him, and he could do a lot of damage. So a lot of units are getting closer to being maxed. And that's kind of like the idea that they want us to do, right? They really want us to max things. And I think before I did recommend people just not summoning and just kind of relax and wait for the EX Job 25. And then of course, we've learned that in Japan, they give us the option to convert metals into the shards of limited time units, which I have tons of, right? So it's not a bad idea to do it now. Of course, you do lose out on the metals. Oh, Laswell, okay. Eldyr is going to be coming pretty close. Ketone. Victora. Stern, very nice, very nice. Glaciula, yes. Gilgamesh, wow, 100. Wow, Gilgamesh 100. Lucia, another. That's 200 on... No, I've gotten 280 shards on Lucia already. Yeah, okay, Lucia is done. So Lucia is done now. Now we have all the free summons left, I believe. Not free, but like, you know, free gems. So I might as well do these as well. See what my luck are. I have 6,000 pay gems, or free gems, so let's do it. So my Lucia is done. My Ayaka is getting close to be finished. A lot of units are finished, almost. I think my win team's looking pretty solid. Laswell, alright, so that's at least 180 I got of him now, I think. Indiana, that's fine. I mean, turning into soul medals, right? Whisperer, okay. Victora, she should be almost done as well. There should be one more here. What we got? Mediana, Ugh. So that was pretty duddy. Ugh. 80 shards of her though, right? So that's 80 medals. It's not too shabby. So that's a decent amount of medals for limited time units. So that's always kind of cool. And then we got this last one. 50 shards of each unit 10 times. So this is a lot. A lot. Eldyr, okay. Engelbert, I'm telling you, Engelbert's really pushing for me to like, hey, I really need to be a tank on your team. Yeah, he really is pushing it. Eileen, very nice. Stern is pushing that too. Stern again? Why not? Alright, old. And Howlet, okay, look at that. Howlet is already 90 shards in. So I believe that's all the summons, folks. So I got some pretty good results there. Obviously, my Lucia is actually completely finished. And so that's the highlight number one. Highlight number two is I'm really happy that I did get a Gilgamesh. And therefore, he is almost done as well. And of course, I did get Howlet, which I'm still debating if I really want to work on him or not. And then of course, Stern is a potential unit that I may take up to 120. And as you can see, he's only 3 shards away from getting to limit break 4. And then of course Aldira is fairly close to getting to, actually no, she's already at limit break 3. And then Glacial is the one I really want to start working on next because she has guaranteed hits. She's a water unit and she hits really hard and she's fairly tanky. And obviously I got the card which will also be given to her, that brand new vision card that I got. And of course Massive Deceit, missile attack resistance up, Man Eater 2, and of course we already saw that this is going to be for Glacial and Victoria. So a pretty good card, and I think there's also one for Mont. Yes, there we go. It gains hate up and of course wind attack resistance up. So a pretty good card actually. And this is of course if you're really hating on missile resistance, which we're dealing quite a bit in terms of challenge mode. Okay, I think that's all the time I have for this video. I want to thank y'all for watching. I want to thank y'all for listening, and I want to thank y'all for the continued support. I'm really trying to push for 1,000, especially given the fact that we're approaching a brand new year. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. If you're brand new to the channel, obviously, if you enjoy my content, please do that. Until next time, take care of yourself or your loved ones. Nashtaters family out of here. Peace.